What is your NSFW talent? I can suck air into my ass. I can come in about 6 seconds. I can stand on a swivel chair to change a broken fluorescent tube. I can finish to ring 6 then get right back at it within a minute. Still hard. And finish again. Legend has it that if I run fast enough without a bra on, my boobs flap so quickly that I start flying. I can suck my own D. And no, it does not feel like getting your D sucked. It feels like sucking a D colon. I always wondered about this. Try tickling yourself. Doesn't work. Same thing. Holy crap. I just tried tickling myself and it did feel like I was sucking a D. I'm a guy. Sometimes I can have 2 orgasms. One right after the other. And the second one hits like a truck. It's super rare, though. I can make my pee-pee small then big. I can suck my own nipple. Big titty gang. Smallest D this side of the Mississippi. I can poop without having a drop of urine leave my pee-pee. I can browse Reddit and look productive at the same time. I can squirt jizz like across the room with sniper-like precision. There is no limit to how many orgasms I can have in a session. I could roll on forever. It's an exhausting blessing. High score? 11. And then it evolved into jokes about my machine gun of a clit. I can make chicks turn bone dry in an instant. I can cover my erect D with my sack like a boner peerage. I can walk around a construction site with no hard hat on. And most of the time I survive. I don't actually gagify. For instance, shove my finger down my throat. But I can still choke on food for some reason. While I sometimes have a hard time getting wet, it is very easy to make me orgasm. My partner takes great joy in making me come with the slightest touch. Also, I have no gag reflex. Not me. But I remember as a kid reading a WWE WWF Kids magazine with Val Venus saying his secret talent was being able to balance a dozen donuts with no hands. I realized what that actually meant only about a half second after asking my mom how someone could even do that. I heard a funny joke somewhere as a kid and told it to my dad and grandpa at some family gathering. Realized right as I was saying the punchline what it meant. Basically a woman's hairy V. That gets replayed a lot when my brain decides it wants to watch a cringe compilation of myself. My grandpa laughed at least. Don't remember my pop's reaction. I bolted too fast. I can have a 6 for hours and not come. First time I had 6 I expected to last 20 seconds like everybody says. GF and I have a 6 for at least 45 minutes and I didn't finish. Even tried anal and nothing. Legit cried because I thought I was gay and not attracted to women. Been with a few women and only stopped because I got tired or she came. To date I have only came with 5% of my partners. I talked to a few doctors about it and was told it was a mental emotional thing. Sure, it sounds great, but when the girl you love cries and says you can't come because you don't find me attractive is depressing. I have very active kidneys, so I have a very strong pee stream and can pee about 20 feet. I have a very insensitive D, medically proven, meaning that I can go 4 hours without ever coming. I can have 6 hours without finishing. Or I'll bust a nut right out the gate. There is no in between. My pain tolerance goes up extremely when I'm horny. This helps a lot because I'm a masochist who likes nipple play. Reading this thread, it dawns on me that a shockingly large majority of you work at places where it is not safe to have a 6. I can have 15+ orgasms in a row with no refractory period. They don't feel as great as the number gets higher. But I still think it's pretty cool. Apparently my technique of Hitachi wand above the clitoris, tongue on the clitoris, and 2 fingers inside rubbing on what I think is the pelvic bone made my wife squirt for the first time and have an orgasm like she's never had. But I'm just an idiot still learning how to please her. I can taste the smell of books, and I like it. I can have a 6 with Joe absolutely anytime I want. I can massage my prostate via Kegels to the point of orgasm. I can have a 6 with the same woman for 15 years and not cheat. I play death metal drums, which requires a lot of blast beats and double bass. So I drop blast beats on chicks' vajays with my hands. Gets them soaking in seconds. I give rather fantastic blowjobs. I'm a cake decorator and use piping bags with my hands all day, so I'm very good at pressure control and working a cock just the right way. I also have gotten rather good at deep throating. My husband asks for them often and I love it. Apparently I'm really good at eating pussy, but I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing down there. Like, so far every girl told me I'm great at it, and from the way their bodies react they're not lying. Still always a bit weird when I have no clue what I'm doing right, but I enjoy it as well, so that's nice. I'm the fastest shot in the West. I can go 6 months without wanking or having sex. I can attract the people I don't like and repel the ones I do like. I feel this in my soul. I can deep throat popsicles and don't really have a gag reflex. Sadly, I'm a straight, happily married man. Edit. Wow. My most upvoted comment on Reddit is about me deep throating something. I have a very hard time having an orgasm, so I can basically duck forever. I'm married by the way, and this is a curse at this point. Edit. RIP my inbox. I'm a male BTW. Thanks for the silver, kind stranger. My girlfriend's nickname for Lixapro when I was on it was Ixapro. I would last forever. Fun for her. Not much for me. She'd get several orgasms into it and I'd just be like, we can stop whenever you want, I guess. I can bust a nut with no hands. Edit. Guys, no, I don't use my mouth or anything like that. It's a technique, and thanks for the upvotes. Holy crap, this is the most upvotes I've gotten. Imitate a SC of it, cool. Teach me, master. Vacuum cleaner. So unlike other guys, I can't boast about size. Average. What can you do? Or even really all that talented with my tongue. And my stamina is a joke. But my hand game. I've taught 30-year-old women how to come from the G-spot when they honestly thought they could only come from specific clitoral stimulation. And my hand stamina is fantastic. Years of it in woodworking have honed the physical, while I spent lonely years of solitude in high school getting off to erotic literature written by women going into great detail about what sensations they liked, along with having a solo fingering fetish for a while. For a guy that can duck for all of 2 minutes with an average D, I get hyped a lot about my sexual prowess for my hands alone. Sometimes if the rhythm, angle, and stars are all aligned, my tits slap together to make the perfect clear clapping sound. Big titty gang is the real deal. Edit 1. I'm a female. But don't doubt that there's a male out there with similar talents. A skill is a skill. Am I right? Edit 2. Never thought my milky whites would earn me a silver medal. Tie. Kind stranger.